Kapla, and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online on the PS4. I'm the BigB82, and this is part 3 of my KDF 2121 recruit, where we're going to tactical officer. Yeah. We are doing the next mission in the Empire arc, where we're going to be tracking down the Federation spy who has eluded us so far, but he now believed that he's now hiding on the ice wasteland and prison colony that is Rura Penthe. Why he would flee to Rura Penthe? Well, the Federation's officers aren't exactly the brightest bulbs in the lot, but we shall find out what he's doing. So we'll have for the mission, but before we do some housekeeping to tell you what I've done to my character. So I have, in the intervening period, upgraded him. We have also a new ship. This is the Tier 1 Klingon Bird of Prey. It is the upgrade of the previous ship that we had. Just that gives us a extra science slot. Did have a unique console, but I don't see the point of using it in a Tier 1 ship, so we changed it. Everything is, of course, at rank Mark 2, along with torpedo launch. We also got a quantum torpedo launcher instead of the standard photon torpedoes that Klingons like to use. We're also upgraded ourselves, rocking rocking a high density disruptor, and Molor's Flaming Sword, which is a unique item that was given to us from an event a few months back. And also here the universal module, which is Stompek Lightning, which was from the Stompek Arena from about 2 years ago now. Ready to use it, I'm using it now. Also, nothing else here is new. We have a new science officer, of course, in Frack, which if you've watched my Gorn playthrough, he's a pretty useless guy. Well, we have to use him, but generally I don't like Frack. He's a bit useless. So let's head for the mission, and then let's get the show on the road, as they say in Klingon. And also we'll do our cheesy Klingon. Also do our battle log. But anyway, Manhunt.
We have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing. His name is Franklin Drake. Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent, but there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command. Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why he was so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again. We already have a lead for you to follow. Records indicate a Klingon shuttle entered space above the Rura Penthe penal colony. That system is restricted, and there was no traffic scheduled for today. You are authorized by the High Council to approach the system and determine if Drake is there. Bring him back alive, if you can.
Right, so let's accept.
There is work to do.
And before we head down, let's crack out our battle log. A battle log. I've been given a new ship. The dishonour of my previous ship is gone. Our first task is to go to Rura Penthe. The Federation spy has fled there like the coward he is. Let's begin Manhunt. Now, Rura Penthe, you might know it if you've ever watched Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. Then you know what it is. It's the penal colony which Captain Kirk and Dr. McCoy were sent to upon their conviction for the death of the Chancellor. Can't remember his bloody name now. Anyway, also featured in an Enterprise episode in season 1 where Archer was sent to. But it has been updated.
This is Gordon Patak of the Rura Penthe penal colony. You do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. Any attempt attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force.
Our authorization comes from Chancellor Jimpak himself. It is unwise to stand in the way of his representatives. Unless, of course, you'd like to become a resident of your own prison.
My apologies, Kalekanes. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Rura Penthe?
We seek a Federation fugitive.
There are no Federation corps on Rura Penthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants?
It appears the spy is as good at getting into prisons as he is at escaping them. Check your sensor logs, Warden. He is here, somewhere.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here.
Your arrogance is tiresome, Warden. Produce your sensor logs at once.
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago. There have been no transfers. All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone cold.
Enough. I will beam down and examine the logs in person.
Ready to beam down on your command, Captain. There is a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transporter. We'll have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance.
Beam down. Now this has been changed, this mission, since we last did it all those years ago. This has been updated, so this will be cool to see the new updated Rura Penthe. I haven't seen it yet. This mission's also been updated. Of course, the model there of the new Warden.
Where do you think you are going?
I have business with the Warden.
You may have crossed the magnetic shield, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the Warden.
Lead on, God.
You will follow me. Warden, the visitors are here.
I can see them, Rogas!
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rura Penthe are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt.
Order the guards to search.
My guards will stay where they are. If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced. This is a prison, after all. But please, examine the security system for yourself. If you refuse to accept the word of the prison's warden, that is.
Drake is here. We will find him.
You dare to question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg? You may be representatives of Jempak, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again. Go, see for yourself. You'll only find the Padak dumped here to rot.
Your incompetence will speak for itself.
Follow me to the general holding area.
It looks nice, actually. They really could have done with an update. I mean, it was ancient, this thing.
Take one of the jackal mastiffs with you to sniff out treachery.
There
is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
Grant access to the prison area.
Interrogate the prisoners, Captain. One of them may have spotted the fugitive.
Priority target. What the hell's a priority target? I'm just going to deal with this priority target, sure. How the hell do I get down there?
Target acquired. Subject is guilty of treason. Termination authorized.
Nice. Alright, so how do we question the prisoners? Where's the human?
Don't bother someone else. We got nothing to talk about.
Is this an inspection?
Humans. They're good eating.
Don't talk to me.
I think that was a
I believe someone is following you, Captain. Turn around.
yeah, him. We'll look at that after this. Who the hell are you?
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can. And they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
How do you know this?
Because I'm not a Batak like the warden and his cousin. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Rura Penthe?
He's after something or someone.
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a Koch. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead within a year.
You seem well informed for a prisoner.
Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience.
Bold words for a prisoner.
Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive.
Why should I trust a criminal?
The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I am a Klingon warrior with the information you need. Follow me, and I will take you to the one the prisoners call the Worm.
Show me where he is.
The Worm is over by the mine entrance.
The worm.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
You're a fool to come here.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded Tar. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchangers?
What are you after, Drake?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
What?
Follow him! He's running for the surface!
Enemy target on
Yeah, this is the this is the scorpion weapon. Hey, watch this. Get over here! Get over here! Let's do that for again for the things. I hope they count as melee attacks, so they do good. Get over here! Oh, no, that's never going to get old. Well, perhaps it might get old. Actually, it won't get old. Who am I kidding? No, you come near me, Moonshine. I'm gonna kill you. There is no honour in fighting unarmed prisoners. It brings no honour.
Hurry! We have to stop him! The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Exit to the surface. I'll cover all the recruit stuff when we get into when we get outside.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield.
He has a shuttle.
In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
We can use the jackal to track him.
Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs.
Can't use a weapon.
How can they survive on the surface?
Their coats.
They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners.
Kim, you said you would explain why you were thrown into Rura Penthe.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorgon.
That's it, Chancellor Gorkon, that's the one. He was the,
Now, let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
The words of a warrior. Still,
I think
killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats.
I think there's one more attack. Hmm? Here we
There
are.
he is!
Franklin Drake.
Impressive. Your determination is commendable.
You can't escape Drake.
There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
What are you talking about?
Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory. Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
Kimtar, how do you know this human?
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
Why should I trust either of you?
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
What is the greater threat?
The only threat you should be worried about is me.
Ragaz, you followed us.
You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Torg. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of latinum to keep this piece of Vakhtach locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
You're corrupt for Taki.
That's my cue to exit.
Where is he? Where?
If Rogaz can find us, we can expect more guards soon.
It's nothing like a nearly bugged mission,
You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what has happened.
Rokaran, do you read me?
We read you, Captain. What are your orders?
We're ready to transport. Beam us up.
We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. You must still be within range of the magnetic field.
This is not what I wanted to hear.
We will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up, Captain.
Excellent idea. Make it quick. We need more warriors.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Agreed.
Mission objective waypoint. Show up as circles on the map.
Look up ahead. The Warden and the guards are approaching.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Gempok's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution!
How much were you paid to hold an innocent man?
Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender.
I think you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting, Tocha?
My starship. Check in now. You know, that's a lot better.
A fitting end to a band of dishonorable fools. I trust you're ready to leave this freezing, miserable place, Captain. In many ways, I think Rura Penthe is worse than Grathor itself.
You won't be saying that when we go to Grathor.
Drake said we should go to the 4 system. What would we possibly find there? Whatever is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council.
Yes, we must. Agreed.
Transporter room is standing by, Captain. We're ready to bring you aboard at your command.
Well done, Chicken. Pick us up. Speak to the other warden.
Your report on Warden Kritak and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Rura Penthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You have a new captain power available in your radio menu. Press the L2 button to show all your powers. Use the left
During
stick
my
to
time as
navigate
ambassador.
this radio
Okay.
menu. Press the L3 button to set your quick power and update the default captain power to use. Press the right trigger to activate a power directly from this radio menu.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, so what is the recruit stuff? Well, the recruits basically are giving us a little extra bit of power, a little bit of basically stuff to do. So we get little rewards. So we get the back left of Stovercore, and we also get the recruitment reward for 10 melee kills. I don't know what that is. This gives you improves your back left for Stovercore, giving it a bonus damage against low health foes. Slay enemies of the Empire. So we get the reward for slaying Kudin, enemy of the Empire. So we get Disruptor, Energy, and we wouldn't have that one, yeah, or that one. So basically it just gives us little additional powers. When I use the Backlift for Stovercore? Oh no. I might do. Let's use the level stuff. Anyway, on the Big B82, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I appreciate any thumbs up as well. And I will see you in part 4 when we do the mission Friend or Foe, and we investigate the war system and find out what information is there that has brought Franklin Drake into the Klingon space. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Qapla'. Ciao for now.